So let's give a standing ovation for our favorite old socialist.
As you may know, I asked Mr. Bezos to testify at this hearing. He declined my invitation, and that's too bad. Because if he was with us this morning, I would ask him the following question. And that is, Mr. Bezos, you are worth $182 billion. That's a B. 182 billion. You're the wealthiest person in the world. Why are you doing everything in your power to stop your workers in Bessemer, Alabama, from joining a union so that they can negotiate for better wages, better benefits, and better working conditions?
Nailed it. Bernie, you still got the game. This is the fight of our lifetimes. This is bigger than organizing one warehouse in Alabama. This is bigger than affirming the right to organize in one of those so-called right-to-work states where they still denounce legitimate union campaigns as the work of outside agitators. Bless their racist, anti-Semitic, xenophobic little hearts. And that's why the PRO Act is so important. Now, this is bigger. This is much, much bigger than all of that. This is the overdue showdown between the libertarian bro culture of Silicon Valley and, well, the rest of us. This is the moment we draw the line and say to Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk and even to Jeff Bezos, being rich doesn't make you right. Consumers spending their money with you is not an affirmation of your moral value. Sales are not votes. Winning in the marketplace is not the same as winning an election, whether for government office or for union status. But all these ideas are products of one of the most toxic strands of American capitalist philosophy. Check that. I won't even honor it by calling it a philosophy. The toxic strand of self-justification that the billionaires in Silicon Valley have used to justify their disproportionate wealth and bamboozle others into believing they were somehow new and different. They adored Ayn Rand. They bought her bull about the individualists because they were the individualists. That was not old-fashioned exploitation. That's not what this was. This was the internet, the digital revolution. It was all new. Well, crap. This is Carnegie and Ford hiding behind algorithms. And I'm so proud of the food and commercial workers for taking on this fight to Amazon. And so many others are fighting by their side. Sarah Nelson, the president of the CWA-AFA, the American Flight Attendants Workers, the official labor leader of the Nomiki Show, she was in Bessemer yesterday and sent this back.
This is the Amazon warehouse. And it's got big vote signs everywhere. The parking lot is empty today, but normally there'd be cars and activity everywhere here. They let people have the day off and paid them, you know, because it's the end of the union election, and so the employer wants to make sure that they know they're taking care of their people. Even though in Birmingham you can't even rent an apartment for $15 an hour, this is the mailbox that Amazon set up, even though they weren't supposed to. The NLRB told them they weren't supposed to, and then they put it in this tent, like right in front of the front entrance for the workers. Speak for yourself. Mail your ballot here. Major violation. Major violation. And it's still here. It's still here. But the workers I talked to today are like, you know, they're not having it.
Go, Sarah. You know, workers can win this vote at Amazon, and we can finally bury Ayn Rand and restore working people to their rightful place. And with the PRO Act, which will hopefully pass in the Senate if we pressure our Democrats to vote for it, that is how we will make sure that workers have the right to organize in every single state, even if it's a right to work state in this country. And it will make sure that there are fair elections, labor elections, and that these types of violations won't happen anymore. So go support the PRO Act, urge your senators to support the PRO Act, make phone calls, send out the memes, do what you have to do online, make the phone calls. The PRO Act will transform labor in this country. Thanks for watching and listening to The Nomiki Show. But remember to click like and subscribe on YouTube, and please share on social media. If you're not already a patron, please join us for as low as $5 a month on patreon.com/The Nomiki Show for early and special content. That investment makes a huge difference. We are not corporate media raking in the dough. It's really you guys that are keeping us going. So please consider being a patron. And to our current patrons, thank you so much. We are incredibly grateful to you. We also now have swag. So check us out on thenomikishow.com to get your mugs, your totes, and your stickers.